Oh my gosh, Oliver, stop playing with the camera. Let's go.
Are we going to do this or not?
No, he's
We're
like
recording the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Good morning, Glencroft. Welcome. We're so sorry that you have tuned in today. You know, lessons in life are hard to learn sometimes. You know, you think if you touch the fire one time, you'd know better. But some of you are becoming repeat offenders. Coming back again and again and again to the well of the B&R Show.
The B&R Show.
B&R Show. I'm only half of this lackluster experience. The other half is sitting next to me over here. My name is Ross Higgins. I'm an activities director up here at... What's over there?
Well, the other half. I was looking for the other half here.
Well, he's over there because I'm about to introduce him right now.
Okay.
Yes, I'm only half of this lackluster experience here in the Glencroft broadcast studios. The one next to me, he is the amazing one. He is the mighty one. He is the wonderful one. Yes, he is the inventor of eggs on a stick, the master of the anguish languish. People, stand up, scream, and shout. Throw something down your hallway.
Preferably Ross.
And help me welcome right now, today,
yes,
here on Tuesday,
the
one, the only,
Oliver,
Mr. Smiles.
Mr. Smiles. Okay.
That's good. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Yeah,
Let's
sure
go.
It is. And Bob. Yeah, that's right.
Theodore.
Oh, jeez.
New time.
Oh, please.
New time.
It's gonna come sooner or later, so watch yourself.
New time. Everybody scream and shout and applaud. Here he is. Bob, welcome.
I do. Why do I do this? You know, weekly
You
torture.
are no better than some of these folks going, now, why am I watching? It's like a car wreck.
Yeah. Why am I watching this?
You saw the flashing lights. You
Yeah.
should have gone another way. But no, you slowed down. You looked and like, ooh, it's as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Nobody goes to car races to see the race. They go to see car wrecks.
Welcome to the B&R wreck.
And yes, this is the local Glencroft wreck.
You know, I think there's a few good things that happens on this little broadcast. One is honoring our veterans,
yes,
and the other is just the end when it's over.
I was just going to say,
the two best
that's
things.
the best part of the show.
Best we got. Speaking of those who have served our country, right now, before we get into this nightmare, we're going to pause and honor those that have served and are serving our country by serving in the armed forces. And we're back.
Thank you for serving our country. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. So, Bob, how was your weekend?
Very quiet.
Tell me why.
I didn't do a cotton picking thing. Maybe clean my car up a little bit. And
Have you ever picked cotton? You said a cotton picking thing. So, have you ever picked cotton?
Not a darn thing.
Not a darn thing.
I've darned socks.
So basically, you just like stayed in your bed, did not move the entire weekend.
I watched little
didn't get up,
NASCAR.
didn't eat.
I watched some really, really lopsided basketball games.
What a joke.
Whoa.
Well, I'm not even, I could care less of the teams that are in it right now. I'm sorry. I have no interest. Really, because it's not football, but whatever.
Villanova and Oklahoma.
Embarrassing.
Good heavens.
Embarrassing. How do you get that far? You know,
I don't know.
It makes you wonder if they played like 3 games, if all 3 would be identical in nature, or if that was just a bad start, which ended up being a bad ending.
Well, you know, everybody has their day, and you know, there's an old saying, One day you're the windshield, one day you're the bug. Well,
and also there's another big reality. They're all kids.
Oklahoma was the bug.
Yeah, they're all kids.
Yeah.
You forget sometimes, like when I watch the football and stuff, the college football, which I love so dearly, that when it's all done and said, the average age is 19.
Yeah.
Because there's no 20-year-olds that really hang around anymore. They're all either graduated, done, going in the pros and stuff like that. And so those are 19-year-olds out there.
Yep.
With the weight of the school, the weight of their state, the weight of part of the country on their shoulders to represent, And
they're doing the bestest that they can.
They got their Game Boy in one pocket and the basketball in the other hand. I mean, seriously.
That's right.
Trying to think, we didn't do Saturday, nothing this weekend.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we did.
It was a quiet weekend all around.
We went on Friday night to, what's the college? The Lopes, the here in town, Purple Pride. Not Glendale Community College.
Oh, Grand Canyon.
Grand Canyon. Went over there because they had a production in this cute little theater. It's like the Ethington Theater.
Yeah.
It's like somebody's living room. It's so small. Quaint. Everybody's packed. Not a bad seat in there.
Cool.
All the seats were just hugged up in there really tight. And it was called the Seussical.
The Seussical?
Dr. Seuss.
Musical. Hey.
The Seussical.
Well,
cool. Done. Costumes, amazing.
Really?
Once again, all college kids. Did not miss the mark. Hilarious. Entertained kids. Entertained this kid. Well done. So my hat's off to you out there that are participating in that. If by chance somehow you know somebody that watches this show, we're sorry. Great job. I loved it. My family loved it. We should take the Glencroft residence. Small theater, though. Be tight to get in there.
Yeah, it would.
Not wheelchair friendly.
I see.
Yeah.
Could we bring it here?
Probably not. It's a big production. I mean, they're like coming up out of the stage, little hatches and stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
And with costumes and a prop, and like they climb up this little stairwell, and there's this little thing they can slide down. So technically, we could bring them here, but it'd be nothing like the same.
Maintenance would probably be mad at us if we started
holes in the
cutting
stage.
holes in the stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not that I'd be opposed to that, because that'd be kind of cool,
Make myself disappear.
All right, today, Tuesday, April 5th, we have a Tuesday matinee today at 2:30 in the auditorium.
Yes, it is.
And it's going to be Letters to Juliet. It's a romantic comedy. I hear it's really good. Let me pause and explain something, because I get this all the time. If we play a romantic comedy, people come screaming, why can't we play a murder mystery? Well, if by chance we played a murder mystery, somebody'd say, why can't we play a war movie? And if we played a war movie, somebody'd probably say, why can't we have a documentary? It doesn't end. We could do 12 a year. We do the best job we can.
Yep.
Come, hang out, enjoy the company of others, watch a great movie, and enjoy some free snacks.
There you go.
2:30 in the auditorium. Come on out and be a part of it.
Cool.
Friday, Bob, what's going on?
The Nostalgics. It's a harmonica group, and they say harmonica trio +1, and I have no idea what the +1 is. It's going to be a surprise for all of us.
Right. They've been here before.
Yep.
I recognize the name.
Yep.
Are they good?
If it's the same group that I'm thinking of, they have a giant harmonica, and they are very, very good.
Awesome. How was last Friday's? Clean comedy?
It was fun. Everybody had a good time.
Yeah.
And Isaac the magician was there, and he did a good job.
Really?
Yeah.
That's part of the comedy?
Really? Yeah, he did. It was 90% magic and 10% humor, but the humor was very good, and everybody had fun.
I didn't know it was a magic show. I like magic.
I didn't either. That was a surprise to all of us. He was billed as a comedian.
Wow.
And he
Did
was.
he bring people up and let them help?
Yeah.
Who went up?
Yep.
Remember?
Yep. Barb McClellan and gosh, I can't read. Don, but I can't remember Don's. Don, I can't remember your last name.
Oh,
I'm
my
sorry.
gosh.
But
Don.
yeah.
D-A-W-N or D-O-N?
D-O-N.
D-O-N.
Yep. So it was a lot of fun. Card tricks and
Cool.
yeah, it was fun.
I'm learning something, Bob, that we make fun at the beginning of the show that only 3 people watch the show, but I'm afraid that it's actually way more than that. Because I'll see people on the sidewalk and oh, you're the TV dude. I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, I get some of that
and
too.
They'll say, where is Theodore?
Oh, well, then they start throwing rocks at me.
And then what's really funny is when you see, God love them, some 128-year-old lady that's kind of going down the sidewalk, and she looks at me and laughs and goes, Newton! And I about cry. I laugh so hard. That warms the cockles of my heart. Thank you for doing that.
Okay.
And then also, for real, there's a lot of staff that must be taking the morning off and watching this show. Because I'll see like staff from Providence Place and like, oh yeah, you're on the TV. So a shout out right now to all of you staff over there in Providence Place that should be doing your job, and you're watching the TV right now. That's
job.
Funny.
Good job.
Keep doing it. Speaking of staff, how about a shout out to all the Sarah's Place workers? Oh, Willa has a good staff over there.
Absolutely.
Manor 1, Manor 2, Jim Sage. He's got a great staff over there.
Yes.
How about the old Towers? Where do you live?
Oh boy, there's a really good staff there too.
What about that Ginger? Do you like her?
Now, what do you expect me to say?
Hey, we need to be honest on this show.
Okay.
I go to the staff meeting every now and then, and Ginger's there, and she's like, Ross, it looks like you put on some weight. I got that for the last 4 times in a row. That hurts my heart. You know?
I see.
I'm a very fragile,
well, just tell
person.
her, Ginger, there's some more gray hair there in there.
So that's what you think about her? She's getting old.
Oh well,
is that where we're getting to now?
See, I knew that there was a trap here somewhere. Ginger, I don't think you're getting old.
You think she is old?
No, I don't think
getting old. She's past old.
She's not old.
Look at his face. He's turning red. It's the first time I think I've ever seen him blush right there. I made my day. Where's some applause? Laughing, applause, chanting, whistle, face punch, everything.
Is Ginger her actual name?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is she Ginger?
Does he want to be on the show or produce the show?
I'll have to get him a chair.
I thought he was just pushing the buttons over there.
I see.
He keeps on interjecting.
Yes, there really is a Ginger. She's the general manager at the Towers.
And guess who her assistant is? Mary Ann. You
just
got that?
No,
you like that?
no, that's not true.
Where's the boo? I don't even have a boo in here.
That's Ula.
Ooh. All right, what else is going on? This kind of covers this week. Friday is the Nostalgics, Tuesday matinee.
Sunday the 10th, second Sunday.
Second Sunday coming up this week.
It's the last second Sunday of this series, so make sure that you're there. 6 p.m. Sunday evening at the auditorium.
Now, believe it or not, Bob and I are not the only ones that are privy to this special information. We have calendars in front of us that are available to you in your communicator. Bob has the communicator right there. Channel 2 and Channel 4 are great resources of information.
Absolutely.
You know what? Is there any other staff we need to mention? Because I just realized I did Providence Place, Manor 1, Manor 2, Towers. I like getting somebody will be like, why didn't you say something about us?
Well, don't forget the crossings.
The crossings.
Yeah.
Yes. They don't have staff.
I see.
See, that's what I'm saying is like Glencroft staff. So
I
like,
see.
Hey, the maintenance team, we love you guys. Sales and marketing, except for Amy Rudy, you're the best. We love you. What else? Security. Hey, thanks for keeping us secure. Food food services.
Thanks for keeping us full.
Fat.
Administration.
Yeah. Hey,
don't forget Henry's staff. Oh, geez, what a great job they do.
Oh man, they killed it during the. I almost said rock solid days. That was during my teenage youth ministry days. Different event.
Gold Rush
days.
Yes.
They really did. Great job. All right, communicate. Anything else? There's a lot of stuff coming up. There's some big things coming up on the calendar. We have a boat trip coming up. I think most of you have signed up because there's about 50 going to Swallow Lake. And, I want you to know that when you read this calendar right here, when you see typos, Bob Newton is the proofer for this, and he doesn't catch them, therefore they go to print.
No,
I do the best job I can do.
I
always
am
do because
not the proofer.
I love you people. Bob, on the other hand, doesn't take his time and proof, therefore typos always show up in here. So, hey, pray for Bob that the Spirit will lead him properly to learn this little book called Webster's.
Really, what happens is I ask him if I can do that, and he said, no, I got it. Yeah, okay.
We have April 15th. I called it the Kentucky Derby Race Night. There's a handful of people that went on a mystery trip a while back, and they got to see the running of the ponies live and in person in the auditorium. It is a great, fun night. We'll have some snacks. We'll run the ponies. And you'll bet and win. Now, don't blow your top right now. There's no changing of money. There's no cost at all. It's fun. It's just plain old fun.
That's Friday the 15th.
Friday the 15th, all right? And big stuff coming up. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo party is always huge. We're having to move it out of Henry's. It is outgrown Henry's. It was packed in there last year.
Yeah.
Going to the auditorium, okay? Several people have been asking for the tour of the MIM, Musical Instrument Museum.
Yes.
And you have done that one or no?
No, I have not.
I hear it's great. I haven't done it either, but many people have asked, so we're going to take that one on May 10th. Be preparing your talent. It is not too early to start working on this.
Some of you have hidden talent out there. We want you to
yes.
expose your talent to us.
Resident talent show. I know that, you just said a musician. What are you laughing at? What did he say?
Expose yourself. Well, never mind. Expose your talent to us.
Let's go with just talent.
Okay.
Talent search. A magician has moved in on campus. Did you know that? Like, he lives here now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that could be one talent that shows up. We have people that can sing.
Absolutely.
There's somebody named Don out there. Do you know any people named Don? Do you know anybody named Don?
No.
There's a Don that did last year. He did that reading called The Anguish Language. Do you remember that one?
Yes.
Yeah, the Little Rat Robbing Hood or something like that.
Yep.
And the whole thing sounds like that.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's coming up June 3rd. So be preparing your talent. Some of you needed more time last year because you wanted to put a skit group together. Well, this is your warning. It's coming June the 3rd, so be ready for that. And then we got a fun one coming up June 17th called Big Games, Big Prizes. And keyword is big. I'm not going to tell you that it's big. It is going to be big fun, but just think of games on the large scale. All I'm going to say.
Okay.
Games, and I'll get one finished up, and I'll show you what I mean by games on the large scale.
Okay.
Be a lot of fun that night. Okay?
I am waiting with worm on tongue. That's bated breath.
No.
No.
That was one of these right here.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. You have something here from the Funny Bone.
I have the Funny Bone publication, which is way better than that book that we put in the incinerator.
Thank heavens that's gone.
Did your school have an incinerator growing up, like your elementary school?
Yes.
Yeah, we did too.
Yeah.
Just throw stuff in there and burn it. I thought it was so cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And if we ever got to think, hey, take this out to so-and-so at the incinerator.
There were no pollution laws.
No.
No.
Back when life was good.
That's right.
All right, speaking of life was good, check this out. Funny from the Funny Bone.
Okay.
It's a sad irony that by the time you're old enough to know where you want to go in life, you're too tired to go there.
Amen.
Amen. I got one more. I know you got one over there.
Okay.
I love this little thing. Whoever arranged for this to be sent to me, thank you so much.
Well,
Because I didn't make the phone call.
Gil Wang came up with one of those for me a long time ago. And Gil, if you're watching and you have access, we like them.
Yes, this is good stuff. I think it comes out of Prescott. Is it Prescott?
I think so.
Prescott, Arizona.
Maybe we'll just take a trip up
Gil's
there.
like great-grandfather founded Prescott or something. I think.
Maybe.
There's a statue up there and his granddaddy's name's on the
He
statue.
and Doc Holliday.
That's right. Yeah. Only in North America do we use the word politics. Poly in Latin means many.
Politics.
Politics. Poly in Latin means many, and ticks means blood-sucking creatures.
Many blood-sucking.
There is the source of it right now.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please listen now. Draw your chairs up close to the TV for a reading by Bob Theodore Newton.
I found this in Reader's Digest, and anybody that's in the military knows that drill sergeants and platoon sergeants can be a ruthless bunch. Well, here's an Air Force platoon sergeant that sent a new recruit down to the flight line to get 10 gallons of prop wash from a jet airplane. Okay?
Prop wash for a jet airplane.
Yes.
Go for it.
Go for it. But the one I really, really like is an Army drill sergeant told this recruit that he needed the recruit to help him with a boom test.
Boom test.
A boom test. He had to yell... He had to yell boom down the barrel of a howitzer cannon to help calibrate it.
Nice. Boom test.
A boom test. Let's picture that. This poor recruit sticking his head inside of a cannon and yelling boom.
It probably actually happened.
Well, maybe it calibrated. I don't know.
Probably a true story. I'm sure it is calibrated.
I don't know.
You know? Good
Love
stuff.
the military.
Well, what else do you have, Bob?
That's it.
Whatever staff that Bob left out today, we're sorry that he is incompassionate because when you start lifting off staff, we don't want people's feelings to get hurt. Anybody named Don on campus?
No.
Regardless of what Bob says, we love you, and we're sorry that he does not remember your last name.
I am such a bad guy.
I tell you what, it's a guarantee when you come here, I'm going to do all I can do to put you on the hook, whether there's a worm on there or not.
I know it.
Well, Glencroft, we hope you have a great day. There is so much going on. We are steaming ahead into spring. The heat is showing up. The activities, there's many things going on. I'm assuming Wii Bowling has kicked off again.
Absolutely. We're about halfway through the spring league.
All right. So if you're sitting around and you have nothing to do, oh my goodness, it's your own fault. Get up, move around. We have activities. Come see Carla in the activity center. She's in charge of all the weekly activities. Find out what's going on. I do know that there is a all-campus social coming up on April the 26th. That is for old residents, not old as in age, but those that have lived here a while. And that's also for new residents, especially for the new residents, that if you are just now moving here on campus and you want to get plugged in, you want to see all of those activities displayed, April 26th, come to the all-campus social. We'll have a meeting upstairs in the auditorium first, and then we'll transfer down right below that room to the Grand Canyon room, where all of those activities have a booth, a display set up, and you can go peruse the tables and look at all the things that Glencroft has to offer for weekly residential activities, and sign up, get information, get plugged in. There's a lot going on. There's some amazing people living here at Glencroft, and you will not meet them if you just stay bunkered down in your room. Get up, get out, get busy, be a part of it. True, Bob? No?
True, absolutely.
Well, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for wasting 20 minutes of your life with us. This is Ross Higgins and Bob Newton signing off here from the Glencroft Broadcast Studios.
Good night, Miss Calabash, wherever you are.
The laugh throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party.
Well, I came off looking like a real bum. You love that, don't
Don
you?
Sager. Don Sager.
I don't.
Don and Shirley. Shirley the
Yeah,
wheelchair.
yeah.
Don Sager.
Yeah.
Seeger or Sager one.
Okay.
Shirley. Don and Shirley.
Why didn't you come to my rescue then?
I just did.
Well, it's too late now. We're off the air.
I cannot control when I remember something. If I remembered it earlier, I would have let you off the hook right there. Don and Shirley.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
Lightning is going to strike this place because you're lying.
I want to make sure I get you too. Very good.